on the Wink News Night Beat.
Breaking news: a body found inside a Southwest Florida home on New Year's Day. The death investigation now going late into the night.
I heard a lot of screeching, a lot of sirens.
A DUI chase and crash knocks out power to a neighborhood and lands the driver in jail with a long list of charges.
And hundreds of passengers are stuck on a plane for hours when at least half a dozen people get sick.
Reporting live here on the Night Beat, Hannah Vogel, Wink News Now.
Well, thank you, Hannah. And also breaking a deadly crash on I-75 in Collier County. It happened just before 7 p.m. near mile marker 51. That's in Immokalee. The northbound lanes are still closed right now. This is video from earlier. Drivers can get off Snake Road to go around this investigation.
Continuing our...
Police in Pinellas County are investigating 2 suspicious deaths at a retirement community. They found the bodies in a home in Tarpon Springs this afternoon. They responded to a call for a welfare check. This is new video from the scene here. Detectives are working to get a search warrant to figure out what led up to these deaths. Arrested just 2 days ago for getting into a standoff with deputies is back behind bars tonight. On Sunday, Peter Tremont barricaded himself inside his Marco Island home on Copeland Drive. When officers got there, they found 17 loaded guns and night vision goggles. Tremont later bonded out of jail. When deputies went to check on him last night, they found 25 more guns inside his home. They also say he threatened investigators. And New Year's celebrations were cut short for some in Southwest Florida. Police say a suspected drunken driver led them on a chase into this neighborhood and crashed and caused a power outage. And high speeds are nothing new to some in this area.
Wow. Sometimes I see people drive up and down the street about 80, 90 miles an hour.
The Night Beat's Morgan Reiner is live on Chamberlain Boulevard, where power is back on tonight. Morgan.
Well, that'd be Morgan Reiner, Wink News Now.
Well, thank you, Morgan. And we're seeing firsthand why the city. Tragic start to the new year. You can see crews pulling out this car out of this lake. Investigators say 1 man died and a 15-year-old girl is in critical condition tonight after they drove into this lake. The crash happened in Miami Lakes early this morning. Miami-Dade police say 2 other teens escaped the car, but rescuers couldn't get to 19-year-old Christopher Jamie out in time. Now police are trying to piece together how this crash happened.
It's pretty easy for you to just go straight into the lake, first of all, because there's no warning signs, there's no caution, there's no lights, there's no reflectance.
It's a shame. It's sad for any family to have to go through.
Laws in place.
And tomorrow afternoon, President Trump and congressional leaders are expected to sit down and discuss the proposed border wall. The meeting in the West Wing of the White House marks their first face-to-face talks between both sides since the government shutdown started 11 days ago. The top-ranking Democrats and Republicans from both chambers are invited to attend.
And a day at the zoo turns terrifying when a Florida toddler comes face-to-face with a rhino. How a safety lapse landed her in the animal's enclosure.
Is your child at risk when you hit the road? The new report that says you might overlook a critical detail in their car seat.
And a well-deserved gift for Southwest Florida business owners. How the holidays are helping them bounce back from the water quality crisis.
All new on the Wink News Night Beat, business is booming at the beach where just a few short months ago, Southwest Florida's water woes were causing local restaurants and hotels to hemorrhage profits. You may remember high levels of red tide made our coast practically unbearable. The Night Beat's Kelsey Kushner is live on Fort Myers Beach tonight where the crowd is still hanging out tonight. Kelsey. All right, Kelsey, thank you very much. A dangerous robber is still on our streets tonight. This is the first image of him. Investigators say this man climbed to the back seat of a man's car, robbed him at gunpoint, and then sexually assaulted him. It happened back on December 17th at a 7-Eleven off Sunshine Boulevard and State Road 82 in Lehigh Acres. Investigators. The house where a Southwest Florida woman was brutally murdered is going up for auction. The bids for the Sievers home will start on January 11th. It's already foreclosed on. Investigators believe Dr. Teresa Sievers' husband plotted her murder in 2015. Mark Sievers is accused of enlisting his best friend to carry it out. It's your money, and you'll notice things cost more in the store and your bills will look different. Increased sales taxes in Collier and Lee counties are now in effect. In Collier County, the sales tax impacts car leases, electric and gas, gym memberships, storage units, commercial rent, and newspaper subscriptions. The sales tax in Collier County will go to improve roads, and the tax in Lee County will go to rehab and build new schools.
A historic.
In just hours from now, a battle over this pickleball court in Punta Gorda comes to an end. The sport is causing a big uproar in the community, and the Night Beat's Brea Hollingsworth explains why.
Nice shot. Every day between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., neighbors go to this Punta Gorda pickleball.
Well, Happy New Year, and thanks for joining us tonight. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert is coming up next.
And tomorrow morning, wake up with Wink News this morning starting at 4:30. Have a great night.